as we come down at the bottom of this hill, there's extensive construction on the highway that has caused us to be down to one lane. So it's going to have a little bit of a wait, and there's also a turnoff that we're going to take advantage of to take some pictures of the local area. We've enjoyed you having to be with us this far. From our trip originated from Wichita, and so enjoy some of the pictures that we took of the local area. Hope you enjoy. Well, we finally made it through our construction site. I didn't want to bore you with all the details going so slow through all that. So we are on our way to Hoback Junction, and we should just be over the ridge. Not much further to go. Finally made it to Hoback Junction. We're going to be going off that way.
In a quarter mile at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto US 26 West, US 89 South.
Okay, Alpine, next stop. It's pretty through here. If you got the big bucks, you could probably do pretty good. My cousin Michelle, God rest her soul, her and her husband would come up here, and my cousin Robert and his family, and they would get these pontoon looking boat things with big old oars on it, and they would ride down the water all the way down to the end, almost the Palisades, and then they would have someone pick them up. Got a cop and sheriff in front of me, so I don't want to be do anything more than 55, I guess.
Anyway, you can see how beautiful this place is. If I get to Alpine, I'll put another SD card in. I only got like about 42 minutes left on this card. See how nice that is down there? I got so many bugs smashed on the front of my bike, it don't look nearly as good as when it's all cleaned up. Yeah, right down along that river area. I guess it's not the warmest water, it gets pretty cold. This is definitely a place where you need to take a bike ride. Kind of a cool walkway. When I come back through here, I'm going to stop and take some pictures. Gorgeous, ain't it? They also have this group. See these buses right here? They have this group. You go up there by Jackson, almost up that way, and they have these tour groups that will take you down in the raft. You kind of chill out, and they'll take you down in the raft and stuff, and kind of enjoy all this all around you and stuff. I miss the old days. Brad and Steve and I, we used to come down here and ride our bikes all the time. Motorcycles. It was one time where Steve had his dad's 200 Suzuki, and then I had a 200 Honda of all things. Of course, back then bikes were a little bigger. Got a lot of camping up here. This is where owning a motorcycle is really cool. That distance of Wyoming, I had to go through all that desert to get to this point. It's almost not even worth it to even do any video on that thing, except just to give you like a 3-minute snippet what I had to go through to get to this. Man, it smells like eucalyptus and pine trees. Man, that's a beautiful smell. A little bit of a story, not in this area right here, but over more by down below Palisades. My scout leader and a bunch of us, we made our own kayaks, and we went down the river, which was like this, only below the dam, and that was a really good time. Except one time we're going along and it was getting dark, and we're trying to keep up with the leaders, and we came to a fork in the river, and Ronald's sitting up, a kid that he was an Indian from a reservation that was living with David Johnson, his family, but he was in the front, I was in the back, and we were like paddling like no tomorrow, trying to get in the other area. Well, we didn't quite make it, so we got into the fork of the river. All of a sudden we heard this noise of water crashing, and I told Ron, I says, I have this funny feeling that we need to get paddling a little bit, get to the shore. And as we got to the shore, we got a hole in it. We kind of so we're stuck out on a log a little bit. So I told, he's all scared and everything, and I said, well, let's dump what water out we can. Let's get back in. We got about 50 feet to the shore, so then we climbed back in. We paddled with all our might, and then we seen with all the noise was going on at the waterfall. But the waterfall was like about a 6-foot drop, but you could get stuck in that waterfall, so that's not a good thing either. But we got it out, and then we walked it all the way back to the camp. We could see a fire, and even to this day, when I went to my mom's funeral, I was told of that story about how scared they were for us. So that's pretty over there. That's where they went down. I'm surprised I don't see any raptors out there. I've seen 2 buses go by. I'd love to do that. My cousin Michelle, she passed away. I was going to do it with them the following summer, and then Mike, because he lost Michelle, didn't have an interest in doing nothing. I like coming back to Idaho for Idaho. You can see why. I'm also from Coeur d'Alene as well, so if you've ever had a chance to go to Coeur d'Alene, do it. I can't tell you how good this smells. I'm telling you, it smells really good. This is pretty right through here. Look at that. See the rafters? You might missed it. There was like 2 of them down there. Fun, fun, fun. There's one of the buses that pick them up. Maybe that's their stop point. I don't know. Goes the raft, so the point of to take them out must be down here somewhere. See how rough the water is down there? There goes some more rafts. 3 of them. I'd love to come back up here this summer and do that. There's some more rafters over there. More rafts. Must have a lot of people out today. That's where it dumps into the Palisades right there. There's the gas station on the right I always stop at.
In a half mile, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, they redid this whole thing.
So all the motorcycle vloggers and those that are not, that's been following my ride, I just want to let you know this has been a really exciting ride. We got 1,000 miles down, about 130, 160 miles left to go. Highly recommend this ride on your way to Jackson Hole and Yellowstone Park. It's very enjoyable and you would love it.
For 71 miles.
Anyway, it's time for me to get back on the road and finish the last leg of my trip, and more beautiful scenery yet to come on the way to Idaho Falls.
Actually, this is on a hill, so. Must be Californians, dumbasses.
I can keep on knocking doors, go place to place looking for. You have thought you captured they don't understand. Wasn't you for love and turn me up? Love everything you are. You showed me, yeah. Was looking for love, then turned me up. Love everything you are. You showed me, yeah. You are my shining star. Love everything you are. You showed me, yeah. You are my shining star. Love everything you are. You showed me, yeah. You are my shining